Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Spaced Out.
Crazy episode this week.
Yeah, we got a big one for you guys. Oh my god, we keep forgetting. To be fair, we just decided this pretty much today. We keep forgetting to put on the Instagram what we're going to watch.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Woo!
This is Freaky Friday from 2003.
Yep.
Lindsay
original.
Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis, bunch of other people that we don't know their names.
L woman.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Moving on.
Yeah. Not a fan of
Not
Jamie
a fan
Lee
of
Curtis
her.
around these parts.
No. We'd never work with her.
But
She'd never be in our movie.
she can come on the podcast if you if she must.
She would hate this.
If she needs the exposure. It also had the guy from the Cinderella story. I forgot his name.
You know, that movie.
He's
that
also
everyone...
he was in a Christmas film called... It was like a sexy stripper Christmas film for Netflix, where he put on a sexy stripper show. It was called The Merry Gentleman.
Should we explain why we've decided to rewatch Freaky Friday?
Well, if you don't know,
In the era of legacy sequels,
Freakier
Friday
is coming out.
God, it looks awful.
Is it coming out next Friday or this
next
Friday?
Friday.
So that's next
That's
week's
not going to be a
episode.
Freaky Friday.
So
Fucking awful
if
Friday.
if you want to watch along,
Oh,
Freaky Friday and then Freakier Friday.
Don't do it, guys.
And we'll talk about that next week.
spare yourselves the pain and we'll...
This wasn't that bad. We both, at the end of this,
Okay, yeah.
we both looked at each other and were like, oh yeah, this was...
Yeah, it was
Better
okay.
than-
I feel like it's covering my face.
It was quite wholesome. It was very of the early 2000s.
Yeah,
But
but
just nothing that special though, to be honest.
no, it just... Yeah, anyway, I feel like everyone knows the plot.
Yeah, let's just...
Body swap time.
Yeah. We got a punk
Horrible
rocker young
yeah.
girl, straight
edge
businesswoman.
businesswoman psychologist.
She's getting married. She's got a rock performance to do, and they're all clashing. And then they get a Cantonese
some-
curse. I think they said. Was it
Cantonese what?
A curse? Was it Cantonese? They said
Cantonese is a language, mate.
Oh yeah. But did they say Cantonese curse? They said
Yeah,
something
but-
like this.
Yeah, but that's not a culture. That's a language.
I don't think Disney cared
I
that
think
much.
they were
to be honest.
Chinese. He said who's would go for a Chinese, and then it was
Oh, okay. Well,
as if Disney.
there was a fortune cookie in there. Yeah, this is a pretty boring film.
not gonna be much to talk about here, guys.
Nah, it picks up in the second half.
Yeah, I think so basically, at one point, so there's this guy called Jake.
Yeah,
That Lindsay Lohan, the girl,
guy from Princess Diaries. Oh, sorry, Cinderella Story.
Yeah, she is kind of.
Sorry, wait, I need to plug
That
that.
she is
Keep going.
That she. Oh god, they're not going to be able to hear me on the mic. Oh, technical moment.
It's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll just leave this in.
It's fine. Yeah, just leave it. What are you doing? Just leave
Carry
it.
on, carry on. Anyway, yeah, she likes. Sorry, this technical difficulties.
Little high school crush, Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, and
has.
he's like a biker with a little.
He's a rocker.
Little scruffy. Also, maybe a child predator, but we'll get to that.
He's a child predator.
Well, he works at the school. And
Oh
she's
yeah,
a
so he's a bit
student.
dodgy actually.
Yeah, but she has a crush on him.
Does he work at the school and is also a student there though? Because it sort of seemed like
yeah.
he.
God, probably should have said that.
Sorry, Jake. Yeah,
but-
he worked at the school, but I think he might have been a student because it also seemed like he was.
Because they didn't reveal that.
And it seemed like the teachers were sort of telling him off at some points. I feel like.
No, they were telling her off speaking to him. But
Yeah, and at one point he's the teacher, the English teacher that's out to get Lindsay Lohan is like, don't you think he's a bit too old for you? He says that.
does he?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. But this is early 2000s Disney.
Yeah, anything goes.
Anything goes with the high school crush.
They weren't onto the likes of Geek Charming yet, the GOAT.
Lovely.
But yeah, he then, because obviously they body swap, so they're basically trying to play off that they're each other.
Yeah.
The mum obviously is in Lindsay Lohan's body, so he's like, I don't really like this girl anymore because she's kind of this weird, stuck up
Young.
older woman.
Yeah.
But then obviously the mum is hot.
Well, she's this young... She becomes this young
She's like a young
spirited-
soul, yeah. And he then falls in love with her. And it's like, I don't like Lindsay Lohan
After one
anymore.
like coffee date, you can't even really call it a date because
Yeah.
they just ended up seeing each other. He's also meant to be at work.
And then he follows her everywhere. He goes to her wedding to try and
Rehearsal, didn't he? Yeah.
yeah, to be like, I love you. Like, I can't let you. He's basically like, I can't let you do this.
Yeah, and he's also like,
And he's like,
but he
what,
keeps saying like,
19?
I'm not trying to ruin your life, and it's
And
like,
he's like, I know it would never work, but
Just
what?
stop.
Just stop.
Jake,
Actually stop.
calm down.
Jake, if you're listening, and he's in the new one.
Yeah, he's in the new
He's
one.
coming back. God, this era of
Crazy
legacy sequels
cameo.
is really.
I think this is the peak of it, to be honest. Like, but this is coming to cinemas. Freaky or
The fact
Friday.
that Freaky Friday is not a Disney Plus movie is honestly.
Let's
baffling.
let's stick on the first one
Yeah.
for now.
I mean, that's the only really crazy part. The rest of it,
It's pretty bland. I
it's
mean,
pretty by the book. Lindsay Lohan's good.
yeah. To be fair, I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is also like, she's good. She's not bad.
Yeah, fine. Kind of crazy. Lindsay Lohan really was like a star of this era, and now she is just
She's
She-
big on
all she-
Netflix.
all she does now is that, and like cameos or appears in sequels to her. Do you reckon they'll do like a Parent Trap? Because they've done Mean Girls. She was in that. They've done, and that wasn't a sequel, but Mean Girls, now Freakier Friday. Do you reckon they're gonna do like
She was in Mean Girls.
yeah for like a second? She was the like judge at like a competition they had
Yeah.
or something like that. But yeah, like, but she's so not someone that we. She's before our time, really. Like I
I was
never
a
remember
big-
being like, oh, her, like she's big. I remember being, oh yeah, she was in Mean Girls.
She was big. I watched Parent Trap a lot.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Parent Trap?
No,
I watched Parent Trap a lot. I've seen Freaky Friday before.
crazy.
Not like
What, when you were younger?
last week. No, yeah, when I was
Oh
young.
my god, double watch.
No, yeah, when I was like a kid. But I don't know. There's just like this film. Out of all the Disney Channel films, like this is a weird one to
It's
like.
not a Disney Channel movie though. This went to cinemas,
Okay,
didn't it? Yeah, sure.
surely it did.
No way the sequel is, and this one didn't.
I don't know though. High School Musical. That's fine.
Yeah,
High School Musical 3 went to cinemas,
yeah.
but the first one and the second one didn't. So I think
Yeah, but it's been 22 years since Freaky Friday. It's not exactly a cult hero. Okay, it's quite
it's
a
bit of
famous
cult.
movie. To
Yeah,
be
it's
fair.
pretty. I wonder what the budget is for Freaky or Friday because it can't be high.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis. She's got to be getting paid like a decent amount for the new one.
Yeah, but like she just does. I don't know. She's so random. Like she's so pretentious, but then she does like 10 Halloween sequels and Freaky Friday.
Yeah, Freaky Friday is real art.
To be fair, she's won her Oscar now. She's pretty like artistic integrity is
It's probably a
done.
bit fun, isn't it? Like to go and do this.
Yeah, this probably was quite a fun movie to film.
but it's
For
just
both of them.
it's just not.
Lindsay Lohan was 16 or 17 playing like a 40-year-old woman. She does it quite well as well.
Yeah, it's just quite fun to watch. I think, to be fair. Like
I wouldn't watch it again.
no, maybe I'll watch it again before we go and see Freaky Friday.
Next week. Or Freakiest Friday.
But it's just like
Legacy sequel in 20 years.
it's really nothing. I just don't think this is anything that special. Like it's fine. Like it's a decent watch.
It's fine.
And like
It's just dry.
if my cousins were around, they're like 8, and they put it on, I'll be like okay. Like and I was sitting in the front
I'll just
room.
sit on my phone and just
Yeah, I'll be like, this is
lock in
fine.
and out of this for like
It's
an
better
hour
than
or
them
two.
putting on like Roblox horror stories or something.
God, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it's awful.
Do you think this like... Because we've got, in the same kind of month, we've got Freakier Friday and The Naked Gun, which are two kind of legacy sequels to things that it's like nobody asked for. I feel like there was an era of legacy sequels where we had Top Gun Maverick, Ghostbusters Afterlife, like The Force Awakens, like that's like the Star Wars, like the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
And they were like big. Like it was kind of, oh, it's a shame we never got like Top Gun 2, or it's a shame we never got like,
Yeah.
and then people were interested in it. Whereas now I feel like we're in this era of like, it's just like anything, like Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, that came
just
out
come
the
out?
other day. Yeah. Have you seen? all
I've never seen the
cameos
first
in that?
one. I'm not surprised.
Mate,
to be
there's like
fair.
100 cameos in that film.
Yeah, but of course there is.
Kid Cudi's in it. Eminem is in
Kid
it.
Cudi's in anything though.
He's in Knuckles.
Is he?
I think he's the
There's a
main
Knuckles.
villain in the Knuckles TV show.
What?
I think I might be wrong, but Anyway, getting it sidetracked there.
But yeah, like I'm trying to think about others that are coming out.
I'm just not gonna lie. I feel like Disney at the moment, like Disney films, not like Pixar and obviously like Marvel and Star Wars and stuff. They just don't know what to do anymore.
What are they even doing? Like Disney animated? I can't
it's
even
all
tell you the last one.
Animated, I don't know. I think the last
Even live action.
Snow White. I think
No, it's all remakes and.
it's Snow White, The Little Mermaid, Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch made $1 billion.
Yeah, yeah.
How Disney every year just be like, here's this film that's just like Inside Out 2
Stitch has been everywhere for the summer. Like
yeah,
literally.
no, I know, but it's crazy. Like I feel like we are pretty invested in this space, and you don't hear you hear about Superman's doing X or Jurassic World's doing X or Thunderbolts underperformed, but like Lilo and Stitch, the same with Inside Out 2, literally last year, they just kind of come out and just make a shit ton of money. But I think it's because obviously kids movies do just make loads of money.
Well, yeah, I think whereas Thunderbolts, maybe you and 2 friends would go watch Thunderbolts. Lilo and Stitch, it'll probably be 2 parents, 3 kids.
No, I know.
And maybe like the grandparents as well.
I just find it mad how I feel like the highest grossing movie in every year of the 2010s was probably like a massive hit. Like Endgame, Infinity War, like Force Awakens, Lost Jedi, like these were all the kind of top movies. Whereas now, it's like Disney are kind of just...
Yeah, but family films always just make money.
Yeah, I know, but but 10 years ago, they would have like Inside Out, which would make $1 billion, but they'd also have like Infinity War, which would make $2 billion. Whereas now, it's like it's funny how the Disney-owned stuff has just carried on doing well, and they're outsourced like Marvel, Star Wars.
Rubbish. That's actually all just crap. Like
What's crap?
Lilo and Stitch.
Not Inside Out.
Inside Out 2 was okay, yeah. But should it have
made 1.5 bill? Probably not.
Should it have made that much money? And now we're definitely getting Inside Out 3.
Deadpool movie made 1.3 billion. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, but Deadpool has just always been, for some reason, a massive franchise. But also, anyway, getting back to the topic at hand, Freaky Friday is not going to make a ton of money.
Should we see what the budget is?
Yeah. It's not going to make... This is not the kind of demographic of, like, a whole family film, I feel like. This is going to be for, like... I feel like the target of this is going to be, like, sort of 20-year-old women that watched this when they were... Maybe not 20, actually. Older than that.
That's younger than us.
30-year-old women.
What do you reckon the budget is?
Saw this when they were 7 or 8 or whatever. The budget, I reckon, is 30 mil.
Not reported, apparently. Oh, okay. Freaky Friday had a production budget of 26 mil and grossed 160 mil worldwide. That's a crazy success. Freaky Friday, I mean, this is from the Google AI. So budget likely mid-range, similar to the original.
Yeah, I reckon maybe 40 mil.
Oh my god, I thought that said. Oh, made a reported budget of 20 million and collected. Maybe that's the original one. Anyway, it's not out there, but it's probably like 20 or 30.
Sometimes Disney do just throw a ton of money at something. You're like, why did you throw so much money at that?
Nah, mate, we watched the trailer. It looks cheap. It looks like a Disney Plus movie.
It does.
I'm baffled that that's coming out in the cinema.
It is so weird that that's coming out in the cinema.
I think it would have been... I think you drop that on Disney Plus, I think you get a bit of buzz on it because that's quite like a major... Freaky Friday is a popular film, and dropping the sequel for everyone to watch that day is kind of crazy. I think in the cinema... It's not big enough for people to be like, people will look at it and be like, I'll watch that on Disney Plus anyway.
To be fair, maybe it'll be like a big mum and daughter film though, it's
going to be a big me and you film next week, unfortunately.
Rocking up,
nightmare.
Like a 40-year-old mum would take her 10-year-old daughter.
Oh my god, poised to open with over 80% higher earnings than its predecessor. Maybe it's going to be big.
Maybe it's got more buzz than we think. Like,
god. Projected to collect between 40 and 50 million at the American box office. I don't know. Even if it's not, even if that's its full run, that's pretty mad. It'll probably double that internationally. Then that's 100 mil. It'll probably make
double it. It won't double it.
What? Make 50 million in the US and also make 50 million in the whole rest of the world? Okay.
No, I don't think so. I think it'll make like 50 mil in the US.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy that they made it, and they will actually just make. Like, I'm trying to think of other like legacy sequels coming out because
this is like maybe this is a bigger thing than we think though.
Freaky Friday. Like, I've not seen it, but obviously I know what it is. I know what the plot is. Like,
You know who's in it.
I wouldn't say I did.
You didn't know Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan was in it. But like, I would understand if they were like, okay, High School Musical 4. But like, even that, they made like High School Musical.
That would be huge.
Yeah, but all they did for that was make a TV show and drop it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, but that's not what the original cast. That was. You mean High School Musical, the series, the musical, whatever it's called.
High School Musical, the series. Actually.
Yeah.
God. With Olivia Rodrigo.
Like, yeah, like again, like Jurassic World, like.
Oh yeah, Jurassic World. I mean, that made a ton. But Jurassic Park is like huge compared to Freaky Friday.
It's just, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like you were only getting like the Top Gun, Jurassic World, Star Wars, like these big films or big franchises that are beloved. And now it's just like, oh yeah, the Naked Gun trilogy. We'll make a new one with Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that is random.
To be fair, I do think that is more of like a. Even though you see the original guy in the trailer, I think that is more of just like we're just using the name.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but it's not. I think if you're not bringing back the same cast, like if Top Gun Maverick.
I think he's dead though.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't think it'll be. I think if Top Gun Maverick was the same story, but it was just a different actor, not Tom Cruise, I think that would be like, okay, this isn't really a proper sequel.
I reckon the Naked Gun has like some decent connections to the originals.
Well, we won't know.
We won't know
Because we're not watching those. But yeah, it's interesting.
Also, you know what? It's funny though, because I feel like we've got a real now 2 legacy sequels, and there's one sort of like for the mums, and then one's really for the dads.
Yeah, that is true actually.
Because I bet my dad will see the Naked Gun trailer and be like, oh yeah, like the Naked Gun.
To be fair, they probably will both do right, because there's not really much. Like, August is a pretty. I think August will be a month for Fantastic Four and Superman to make, especially Superman, to make the last of their big earnings.
Superman comes out on demand in like a month.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. But I think August will be the last chance for those films and Jurassic World to make the last of their proper money before they kind of crash out. And also we've got loads of little films coming out, which I think is quite good, to be fair. I think we've just had two three back to back, like three probably the biggest film. Okay, maybe not the biggest ones of the year, but 3 of.
I mean, like possible $1 billion franchises.
Yeah, all coming from major.
Yeah,
exactly. And apart from Avatar.
But to be fair, Freakier Friday dropping in the school holidays.
Kind of counter programming as well. Yeah.
Like in the school holidays, I reckon so many mums will be like, "Oh, I'll take my kids."
My mum will be like, "Oh, I might go and watch that."
Yeah.
Because she keeps saying, "Oh, what's on the cinema?" I'm like, Superman, and she's like, "Oh, don't really like." She wanted to watch Jurassic World. I don't think she's going to get a chance, but that she'll probably be like, "Oh, I'll go and watch that." Like, she's got Limitless.
Yeah, and I'm sure she probably watched this when she was like young-ish.
I wonder if my sister seen this. My sister would have been 4 when this came out, so maybe not. But
yeah, but they probably reran this on Disney Plus. Oh, sorry, not Disney Plus, on Disney Channel a lot.
I don't know. Did they really used to show Disney movies a lot on Disney Channel? I thought it was just all the originals.
No, I'm sure they did. I'm sure.
Set a timer.
I'm sure, like they would play these. Like, it would cost them nothing to play it. And it would just give it a bunch of exposure.
Yeah, but I feel like, okay. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I'm quite happy to move
on.
So stay tuned for. Actually, no, that won't even be. Oh no, that will be the week episode. The scene when they switched back was quite wholesome.
Well, where she made the speech.
Yeah, that happened.
Alex looked at me and said, "It's so easy for films to make me cry."
I said it's so easy for films to get me. Like, literally in that moment, I was like, I can feel a tear coming. Cause it's like, this is wholesome.
It is wholesome,
mate. I can be watching a film like, Rise of Skywalker. I genuinely dislike that film, and it makes me cry every single time.
When all the resistance turns up.
No, I can't even talk about it. When Han Solo appears to Kylo Ren and he says "Dad," and he's literally fighting back tears. I'm like, oh
my God.
That is like honestly one of my favorite scenes in Star Wars, and that 30-minute section of that movie I think is genuinely unreal. And that scene, Adam Driver is so good at that.
Adam Driver is so criminally placed.
Underrated.
No, just like in that Star Wars.
Word. Just came in, easily had the best performance and best character of the trilogy, and
just left. And then was given a crappy ending.
Yeah, he's just so good though. I
He is.
fucking love that scene. That scene makes me cry.
My favourite scene from Freaky Friday was I liked when they performed on stage. That was quite nice.
What, when they would do it? Yeah, that was.
You saw and then you saw sorry,
Yeah.
not the mum, Lindsay Lohan in Jamie Lee Curtis's body, like rocking out on the side. That was quite awesome.
That was quite cool. Yeah, decent, not bad.
Okay,
right,
moving on to questions. Question time. Should I start?
Yeah.
Okay, I said I had a really good question this week, so I'm quite excited.
Every week,
to know
I feel like you're way better at this than I am.
I'm just thinking up the masterminds. Okay, right. My question this week is, if you could make one video game movie tie-in, what would it be?
Ooh.
Any movie, and you can make a video game tie-in to that film, because these are. I'm just gonna, before you answer this,
a lost art,
man.
We missed them.
Remake these, make these things again. I mean,
also, like, very quickly for our answer, like.
No, let's talk about it.
Okay, yeah. So I think, honestly, basic, obvious. You guys know us, not really. No Way Home.
Yeah,
Mate,
I do agree.
Imagine. Oh my god. Imagine. Oh my god. Imagine playing that last battle and switching between the Spider-Man co-op.
That'd be so good.
Imagine a 3-way co-op on that.
Yeah,
I think so also, I think No Way Home because of that aspect, but I do think with the visual style as well, having a like Across the Spider-Verse tie-in game would
be nuts.
Be
Have you ever played?
Nuts.
You haven't, but there's this game called Ratchet and Clank.
No, but I've heard of it.
And the new one on PS5, they wanted to like showcase how quick the loading time is because they made it nuts. And you can like teleport into portals and you like immediately shift into new places. Like you teleport around the map immediately. And if you could shift into like new styles, with that PS5
switching
SSD,
to the Lego universe.
Bro, imagine like switching to Lego, then switching like to the Miles original, then like into the Spider-Gwen one where it's all pink, and it's these ridiculously quick transitions. Like, you know, in Spider-Man 2 when he's swinging around and he goes through the portal.
The portals, and you're just world to world. But also,
that would be sick.
I think it would be sick, and this is kind of a dumb take, but I think like the No Way Home thing, it would be really cool if that game was made. I think it would be equally cool if that was like a PS5 quality, like high, but also if it was like kind of like a PS3 360 era, but like a good one of those, like if it had that kind of old kind of look and vibe, I think that would be really cool.
Let's try.
But I think that's because I only associate movie tie-in games with that era, because like that is really sort of 360 PS3 is where most of them exist. Like you have the TASM games, which is crazy that they exist, by the way.
They were like really the last ones, I feel like, chugging along.
Mate, even like, because TASM 2, that's 2014.
I've done quite a lot of research. Do you want to know a quick history on movie tie-in games?
Go on. Because I feel like I've tried to look into why they stopped and I just can't.
Okay, so why they stopped. Firstly, because they would announce a movie.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, the reason is because they would need to make these games so quickly.
Yeah.
They would announce the game and then announce the film, and then they'll be like, "You okay?"
Oh, my back is tweaking out. Yeah.
Okay. They would announce the movie and then they'll start making the game, and they would need to, obviously they'll want it to align with the release date of the film. So they would have the shortest production window for a video game. And also, video game takes a long time to make.
Most of them suck.
Yeah, so they needed to make them so quick, and they're expensive.
Yeah.
So now most like franchises and production studios just make mobile games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
they've just shifted into mobile. Like, mobile games are quick, they're cheap, accessible to everyone in the world.
Easy to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing the Iron Man 3 fucking...
Yeah.
The flying one.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I remember fucking banging it out to get this suit, and you need like 1,000 gold crystals or whatever. You got like one per flight. I was on the flight somewhere on holiday just... But what I was going to say is that also, mate, imagine, like, again, like a high quality like PS5 game of like A New Hope. Like an old movie, like that would be awesome. Or like just the whole like Star Wars trilogy, or 2049 game would be good. Visually, anyway. That'd be a good like kind of.
To be fair, being like a bounty hunter in that city, running around looking for replicas. hunting them down.
And it's like it's a lot of like detective work, but then you have like quick action scenes. Kind of like
think
a
the original Blade
Telltale
Runner-
vibe.
There's some sort of like point and click game.
There is a Blade Runner game, yeah,
Yeah.
but I think it's like
Should we try a non MCU film though? That would be a good time.
non-MCU.
Well, just for the fun of it, because obviously we're going to pick some sort of Marvel thing.
Or should we do not superhero?
Yeah,
There's a Fight Club game.
there is a Fight Club game. It's just a fighting game though. Oh, okay. Here's my one. I Am Legend.
Yeah, that would be a good game.
Imagine just a
That's
nice
a good setup. That's
abandoned
a good,
city.
yeah.
Like-
Open world.
And then in the day you can just like roam around the city,
You know,
like it's empty, and then in the
skinned.
no, I know what you're going to say. That's like I don't think that's right.
Isn't
though.
that like a what is this?
Skinwalker's like a
Isn't that like a
it's like a
creepypasta
Bigfoot kind of
thing? Yeah.
like a thing that doesn't exist, but a lot of people
Scary.
yeah they can like shapeshift and stuff.
Crazy.
That's like a conspiracy theory.
Yeah. Quick sidetrack.
No, but yeah, I Am Legend. You can walk around the city in the day, collect resources, build a little base maybe, and then in the night you have to like be more careful because they're all like hunting.
I think Dune game would be fun.
They
Not
have it.
that Dune game. Has that been out yet?
Yeah, I think it's been released.
It just looks shit though.
I just hate those style of games where you have
Yeah.
to grind for like 5 hours and then it finally gets fun.
Long.
So long.
But yeah, I think they are a bit of a.
Tenet
They're just
game.
cool. Tenet. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, some
imagine
Nolan,
that
some
level
Nolan
design.
ones. Inception would be good.
Inception, yeah, mate. That level design would be crazy. Running up the side of a building and it's like turning
mate,
on top.
Mate. Oh,
But
yeah.
no, imagine Tenet, like you have to do the level and then for some reason, and then like somehow you have to do the level in reverse.
Yeah, like when he fights himself backwards.
Yeah. And you have to like,
Need to rewatch Tenet, man. I feel like.
I mean, we can watch it in the cinema.
Yeah.
Nolan week.
Tenet rewatch could be. I feel like it will go one of two ways. Either I'll be like, oh, this is just not that good, or I'll be like, damn, this is. I forget Robert Pattinson's in that movie. What the fuck?
Mate, he's like the co-lead. He's
But yeah, really good question.
Thank you. Yeah.
Always cooking me with these questions, bro. Anyway, yeah, that's good. Yeah, my question.
Yeah, go for it.
What is my worst film opinion?
Your worst film opinion.
My worst film opinion.
Oh, there's so many. There's so
Wow,
many to choose from.
wow, I see how it is. Oh, he's gonna cook. He's gonna cook me. I'm gonna get
Right.
flamed.
I think it's not going to be a surprise. I'll give you a couple.
Okay.
Your Flash take is dreadful. Like, actually dreadful. And no one on the internet would agree with you. That's what annoys me.
We're gonna post this and we'll see.
Because no one thinks The Flash is a good film. Okay, that's
Not true.
I don't think The Flash is a good film. It's actually like the most soulless, sloppy garbage ever.
Banger.
No.
8 out of 10. Oh,
No, it's not an 8 out of
yeah,
10.
8 out of 10. Probably better than.
Yeah, so list off 3 comic book films that you think are better than The Flash.
That The Flash is better than.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
It's better than Homecoming and Far From Home.
It's lukewarm though, so that's fine.
I'm trying to think of ones that you'll be like, fuck you.
I mean, the fact that you say it's better than Homecoming is criminal because it's not.
It's probably my favorite DCEU movie.
Do you think it's better than The Suicide Squad?
That's the one.
Because otherwise...
If I could only ever watch one again, it'd be The Flash. 100%. Maybe the Snyder Cut. I do really like the Snyder Cut, and I would hate not being able to watch the Snyder Cut. I love watching that, like, occasionally. The Flash is honestly probably one of my favorite superhero movies ever made. I think it's underrated. Does it look like shit? Yes. Is the story great?
No.
Yes.
No!
Awesome?
The
Fucking-
Flash is actually just like...
No. No, it's not. It's Tom Cruise was right, man. He
Tom
knew.
Cruise was right.
Everyone said it's going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger, and it was. Okay, yes, CGI is terrible. Yes, the cameos at the end, awful. I think, to be fair, I had a thought recently. If you made the other Flash Grant Gustin, that
The
would have
evil
been.
one.
Or just had two Ezra Millers and a Grant Gustin. That would have been awesome. Not having Grant Gustin in that movie is a
Having
crime.
a Jay Garrick cameo just be a nobody CGI man is actually the worst thing.
Yeah.
Bringing Christopher Reeve back to life is awful.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Having
I
a
agree.
CGI Nick Cage fight a
But
giant
that
spider.
scene is not a part of the film. That scene is not a part of the film though. That scene is just that was just like a like thrown in.
The fact that
The story-
Andy Muschietti has his dirty, grubby paws
The
on
scene
Batman.
at the end when he's with his mum in the shop is really good. That's really touching. That gets me teary. And just the way,
just
you know what I
soulless.
love about it? You know what I fucking love about it is that out of all this multiverse schlock that we've got, that film, the multiverse originates from time travel, and that is the way it should be. It should all be coming from that, because in No Way
Endgame
Home,
does that.
I love No Way Home. I cannot believe I'm saying something is better in The Flash than No Way Home, but in No Way Home, it's just like, oh, the multiverse just happened. In The Flash, it makes sense because Endgame again did it well, but I just like the Flash movie, man. Just leave me be.
No.
So you think that's my worst opinion?
I also absolutely think it's disgusting that you think Han Solo is better than Rogue One.
Solo clear.
Because Han Solo
Rogue One's boring.
is the most... Rogue One is boring. Han Solo is the most nothing film in the world.
Rogue One is honestly so boring.
You're just...
I think I'd watch any other Star Wars film over that.
See, these two takes, I think, really show... Because The Flash is just slop garbage entertainment. And then Rogue One is like actually like quite themed and emotional and quite deep.
Boring?
Yeah, obviously you would say that because you like Nick Cage CGI.
No, I don't
around.
like that. I don't think The Flash is perfect.
It's one of your favorite comic book movies of all time.
I mean, no, it might make my top 10. It probably doesn't. Like, it's not, to be fair, even you think about the last 2 comic movies that have come out, it's not better than Fantastic Four and it's not better than Superman.
Thunderbolts. L.
I'd say it's very close. I might give Thunderbolts the edge. But I think that's only because I'm more MCU inclined than DC.
Fair, but I just...
It's better than Deadpool, Wolverine. It's better than the Marvels, Quantumania. Better than Guardians. Maybe.
Say that again. And say
I've
it
only
with
seen
chest.
that. I've only seen that twice in the cinema. Okay, I can't say that.
Say that again and say it with confidence. This podcast will be over.
Yeah, it's just a great movie, and you guys are wrong. You're wrong.
I also just
comment if I'm right. If I'm right, and you know I'm right. The Flash is a banger. Comment. Tell me. Don't.
I also think
He's wrong.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I also think your Uncharted take is terrible. But I don't
just
blame
like
you for that because
Uncharted.
you've not. Yeah, because you know what? That's fine.
I'm not going to sit here and defend Uncharted. I just think it's so inoffensive.
Yeah, to be fair, that is exactly how I describe it. But when you have a game series as stellar as Uncharted, and that's the film we get out of it, God, you get Mark Wahlberg in a gym zip-up.
To be fair,
Who are you? Who is that man? That's not Sully.
I just think Uncharted.
Anyway.
It's a fun time. Anyway.
What do you think's mine?
I don't know. You don't have that many really bad opinions. Your Joker 2 opinion is pretty crap. Saying Joker 2 is on par, or did you say it's only a tiny bit worse than the first?
Yeah, I think it's like just slightly worse. Than
So
the first one.
incorrect. But I'm trying to think like I don't think you've got any bad like MCU takes.
It's because all my takes are good.
But again, I feel like you just haven't seen enough of them.
I brought you around on Tasm.
To be fair, that was a bad take.
No,
And I'll admit
that was a
that.
bad take.
Oh, you think TASM 2 was bad?
Oh, my Spider-Man, my Raimi Spider-Man take you don't like?
Yeah, you don't like Toby, which is just
I think Tobey Maguire is the worst part of that whole trilogy.
It's just not true.
It is.
Everything in Spider-Man 3 is worse than him.
No. He makes it worse.
No, he's so... Oh, man. He doesn't. He's
He
so
so
good.
does. He so does. I'm going to put
To
some
be
dirt
fair,
in
am I more Andrew inclined these days? have I-
Tobey Maguire just doesn't. Isn't.
Am I having a bit of a come around? Look, I'm thinking about it.
I'm just saying, Tobey Maguire is so like...
I can't believe I didn't used to like Tasm. Tasm is so good.
Tasm's
Oh my
great.
God. Tasm is so good.
The vibe of Tasm. You don't like Power Rangers.
Tasm 1 and Tasm 2 are bangers, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Both bangers.
The only two, like, bad, and I say bad quite lightly on one of them, Spider-Man films.
2.
Spider-Man 3. Far From Home.
Far From Home's not bad.
No, Far From Home isn't
Far From
bad.
Home is not. It's not.
I would never ever put on Far From Home, though. Maybe I
would you
would,
rather
actually.
put on Spider-Man 3 or Far From Home? Surely Spider-Man
Far From
3.
Home.
Really?
Spider-Man 3 sucks. Spider-Man 3
Spider-Man
is
3 is awesome.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but it is because it's just
I
crazy.
love Venom as well. I think Venom is so good.
Spider-Man 3 is nutty, though.
I don't mean the film Venom. I mean the Venom as a character. Just want to clear that up.
I
But
don't think, yeah, you don't really have any, like... What was the one I just?
Power Rangers.
Joker 2.
Yeah, I like Power Rangers. I showed you that
That's
film.
fine. You don't need to. No, Power Rangers is fine. That's another Tasm kind of era.
Yeah, I love those films.
I think what else you have this weird obsession with Twilight. I don't know about that. We're gonna do a Twilight rewatch.
We'll do that in October. Twilight, look.
Halloween, yeah. To be fair, look, I'm not saying. Look,
I think you're gonna like Twilight.
I think I'm gonna like them too because I see people I follow on Letterboxd just logging that first one, giving it a 10 out of 10 every time.
That first one's just so iconic.
And
It's just the most iconic thing in the world.
But from a perspective of not seeing them, really, I'm like, it's a bit odd that
Harry Potter.
Oh my god, yes, worst take. This guy hates Harry Potter and he's only seen 2 of them.
Film made for 10-year-olds.
I'm actually just not. No, actually, fuck you. Fuck you. That's not true. Harry Potter is so good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're 10, it's pretty good.
Yeah, but I watched them when I was 10. So, but I think even still, look, I think watching the first 2 again, if I said to you, we'll watch them all, I think after the first 2, you'd be like, oh, like, these have got to pick up. Because as much as I love the first 2, and the second one is one of the best, they are a bit cringe because the actors are not great. Mate, some of those films in there, Goblet of Fire is a banger.
I've seen the one.
What ones have you seen?
The first one.
Yeah, and you've seen Prison of Azkaban, which is like, that's everyone's favourite. No, it's not.
Everyone always says that's the best one.
All the pretentious people say
back in time.
All the pretentious people say that Prison of Azkaban is the best. All the non-pretentious people say either Goblet of Fire or Deathly Hallows Part 2 are the best. Deathly Hallows Part 2 purely because it is the last one and it is just a great finale. Goblet of Fire, the third act of Goblet of Fire is so good. It's like a pseudo horror. You need
sure.
But you haven't watched them. You see, this is my issue with you. Because you say this, but you haven't seen them, and that really annoys me.
I've seen 2.
Mate, it doesn't...
I've seen 2.
I'm not saying you shouldn't not like them.
Both of them are unenjoyable.
And that's fair. And to be honest, I think if you didn't like those 2, would you like the others? No. But I think you are just a bit closed-minded with Harry Potter, and you would refuse to enjoy them. You'd be embarrassed to admit you enjoyed them. You wouldn't admit it.
That's so inaccurate.
But you won't give it a chance. You would not. You just have this. You just. Nah, fuck you. It's just not. My sister's gonna back me up in the comments of this one.
Yeah.
Another question?
Yeah, my question's a little bit boring though, and like it's probably we've got pretty limited knowledge on it. But
Christ.
Speaking of Freaky Friday, what is like? Do you have any like deep connections, or not deep connections, but do you have any favorite like Disney Channel films? Because I'm a big High School Musical. Well, I mean,
I've never seen them. I really like Let It Shine, Disney Channel original.
Is that the one? Have you shown me that one? Because you've shown me a couple. Is
one
that
where
the
he
one
wants
with
to
the
be a
dance
rapper,
competition?
but he's in a a choir, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if
it's like his dad's a Christian and he wants him to be in the choir, but he wants to be a rapper.
That's jokes. That's so funny.
Banger! It's so
That's
funny.
such a funny setup.
And then he basically, so you've got the main character. He's like a really good rapper, right? But he's like kind of like a nerd, and his best friend is really cool but can't rap. And then you've got this girl who's like a famous like kind of like a Sabrina Carpenter type. She's I can't remember. There's like a competition to be like, we want to find the next like big star, and it gets mixed up. So the tape that the nerdy guy sends has the face of his friend, and then they have to pretend that his friend is the one that can rap.
Okay, right.
So like they obviously wanted to get.
I mean, it sounds pretty
shows.
like classic Disney Channel, to be honest.
Yeah, and then obviously the cool guy and the girl, like he likes her, but she likes the nerdy guy, and then she finds out at the end, and then they fall in love. And there's also a villain who's this guy who like pretends to be this like gangster and that he's rich, but like the nerdy guy sees him getting taxed, he's like buses everywhere, and then he flames him in the front of a rap battle. Like he's like, I saw you last weekend in a taxi cab, and he's like, oh.
Wow.
Banger.
Sounds enthralling.
And yeah, his dad's like, you should be at the choir at the church.
Wow.
Rags? Have you seen Rags?
No, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have asked this question because you've got
someday.
The only thing I mean, the fact that you've seen all these
best thing. Banger.
The fact that you've seen these and never seen High School Musical is kind of criminal.
I was a
Should we
big
do a High School Musical rewatch?
God, I need a break from this after Freaky Friday.
Because High School Musical's pretty good, man.
Lemonade Mouth.
I've watched a lot of like clips of it. Rebel Radio, is that?
With Jessie. The girl from Jessie.
Sure.
Yeah, she's in that.
So what's her name?
I don't know.
It's not Demi Lovato, is it? No.
She's in Lemonade Mouth, I think.
Oh. It's the Demi Lovato, isn't it?
No, it's the woman from Jessie. Jessie's not Demi Lovato.
Also Camp Rock. Have you seen Camp Rock? You've not seen like the famous ones. What's going on here?
Debbie Ryan.
Debbie Ryan, sorry. Okay, that's pretty close. Debbie.
But yeah, I like those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Right, shall I ask you another question?
Have you got another one?
I have.
Go for it. Oh, tension.
Just mine just went blank. Would you say, in light of recent movies such as Thunderbolts, Superman, and Fantastic Four, that superhero movies are officially back on track? That we are out of the dark ages?
No.
No. Okay, I think that's fair.
Because Doomsday is going to be probably not very good.
But compare those last three films to, say, 2023, when at a point the last three films were Aquaman 2, The Marvels, and Blue Beetle.
I think...
That's the era.
Also, actually...
Go on.
I think my Blue Beetle... Do you care about Blue Beetle?
Not really. You really didn't like that.
I hate Blue Beetle.
People really liked it. I was listening to the Escape Pod the other day. They gave it like an 8 or 9 out of 10.
So boring. Mate, it's actually so boring.
It's just mid. It's not even that bad. It's just mid. It's actually fine. Like, it's possible.
Anyway, I think maybe it's nice that DC has a clear sort of path and that they're not just like, we're doing stuff and we're seeing what's happening.
It's nice that for once DC and Marvel are like both. Superman and Fantastic Four is a big win.
I agree, but I think Marvel need to end this saga.
Yeah, Doomsday needs to be strong.
It's not going
Brand New Day needs to be strong as well.
I just think Marvel need to get out. Stop now. Like, they need to get out of this multiverse saga.
Yeah, but there's at least another 2 years until that happens because Secret Wars is December.
2 years isn't that long. Like, they need to get out of this multiverse saga. I'm guessing they're going to do mutants next, and that needs to be strong. They need to have a clear path. They need to be like, we're laying it out like properly.
Yeah.
We need a big bad. Maybe it'll be like Mr. Sinister or something, like a big mutant villain. Apocalypse, maybe.
Norman Osborn. They're not going to do that.
That won't be. Yeah, they'll do like a Spider-Man. Maybe it'll be nice if after Brand New Day they set up like a good like Spider-Man trilogy.
Yeah. Well, this first one is a trilogy, I guess.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
But I don't know, because I don't think Doomsday will be good. I think it'll be nuts and it'll be maybe enjoyable to watch, but I don't think it'll be good.
I think that's fair. But I think we're definitely in a better spot now than we were.
I think DC I'm excited for.
Like, compared 2 years ago, like 2022 and 23. 2023, you had Quantumania, Shazam 2, The Flash, I'll throw it in there, a lot of people didn't like it. Blue Beetle, Aquaman 2, The Marvels. That is an awful year. Okay, you had Guardians 3, it was a highlight.
Yeah, but
Spider-Verse.
Even Guardians 3, like, it was so disconnected from everything.
Spider-Verse was that year, though.
Oh, yeah, but same with Spider-Verse, like, disconnected from everything.
But I just mean, I'm talking about, like, the superhero genre in general. Like,
yeah,
I feel like...
the superhero genre lives and breathes with Marvel and DC.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm saying, if you look at, say, 2015... But then I guess, if you look at 2015, say, 2019, all the good is Marvel. And you had a couple of decent DC ones. Whereas now... We went through an era where it was just all bad.
I think
Aquaman 2, Shazam, and The Flash and Blue Beetle. That's not a good year for DC. And then the Marvels, Quantumania, and Guardians 3. That's not a good year for DC. 2020, and then you've also had like Madam Web, Venom, Craven, Morbius. Like, the last few years have been like awful. It's been awful. And this year has only had one not critically acclaimed. And that's Brave New World. And Brave New World wasn't even that bad. And it did fine money-wise.
I think if we talk in a larger scope than just superhero movies as well, I'm talking about like cinema and theatres.
Yeah.
I think talking in larger aspects of just comic book movies, though, it's kind of a worrying spot if these things stop making money. Because aside from superhero films and then seemingly like Disney remakes, there's not much making a lot of money.
Mate, that's not true.
What is?
Right, from 2010 to 2020, that decade, I'd say every biggest film of each year was probably a Disney film,
Yeah.
probably a Marvel film. Since 2020, 2021 was No Way Home. 2022 was Avatar and Top Gun. 2023 was Barbie and Oppenheimer. 2024 was like a superhero film has not been top of the box office since 2021. And I'd say 2019 it was Endgame, 2018 it was Infinity War, 2017 I actually don't know what it was, but it was not a Marvel film. It was not a Star Wars film. It might have been last year.
I think.
But what I'm saying is, I think recently there's been more. I think if you released Barbie and Oppenheimer 10 years ago, they would make half as what they made. Because I think the superhero movies were not performing and there was a gap. Whereas I think you're right. Because I think these movies these are 150, $200 million budgets. Like these are the biggest swings in the industry. And when you have stuff like the Marvels crash. Because like the Marvels, as much as Thunderbolts didn't do great, it made its money. The Marvels literally lost like 200 million. So I'm saying I think we're in a better spot. And I think
cinemas are due a little bit of a renaissance though, and I'm not going to sit here and say...
I think they're in it now though.
Yeah, that's true maybe, but I'm not going to sit here and say...
These last few months have been huge.
Yeah, but I mean...
Like actually huge.
I think it's going to be... And I'm not going to sit here and speak as if I'm not a massive Marvel and DC fan, because of course I am.
Yeah.
And I want them to keep making these films like forever.
Yeah.
But we need... It's just... I can't remember the last film I was excited for outside of this, or maybe this year. What am I excited for this year now that's outside of like Marvel and DC? Avatar.
Yeah, but you don't... Yeah, but I've said this before. I feel like you, compared to me, like you are not invested in that many franchises. I'm literally invested in like Marvel, DC, Avatar, Fast and Furious.
What's coming out this year that you're excited for?
Avatar.
And
I mean, yeah, but mate, there's already been Thunderbolts, Superman.
Yeah, outside of that though.
Yeah, Avatar. Mate, next year, The Odyssey, June 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's not that many big movies a year, is there? Realistically, the movies we're going to get most hyped for, because also
I'm excited to walk out of the cinema of like we need another...
Mate, The Odyssey, we bought our tickets a year in advance.
Yeah, but I'm excited for another like... Not to sound pretentious, but I'm excited for another like more independent like
or like a Barbie Oppenheimer.
Yeah, like an A24. Like I'm excited to be... Like I'm excited for the
we've not gone to
materialists,
watch,
I guess.
We've not gone to watch like stuff like Weapons coming out. I'm really like, because Barbarian was great, and I hope Weapons will be
Apparently
too.
Weapons is nuts.
Or like Longlegs last year, that was quite exciting when that came out, and that was really good.
Yeah, I'm excited for... I want their...
I think there is nothing like a big movie that's not like because Barbie and Oppenheimer being big was like, wow, this is like, because like Avengers comes out, you're like, well, obviously it's massive, but having that weekend where both those big movies came out, and I
remember Everything Everywhere, and that was everywhere.
Yeah, but that was not like an anticipation to a release.
No,
the way
but I'm
like the Odyssey will be.
To be fair, I guess we kind of had Sinners. I missed that, but
yeah,
like that was really talked about. But even that died out much quicker than like Everything Everywhere did. Like,
yeah, because it's nowhere near as good. Didn't have it made. Everything Everywhere won Best Picture. Sinners will be lucky to get nominated. In fact, Sinners probably will get nominated.
Yeah, probably get nominated for Best Director, surely.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited for a non-comic book.
Get invested in Avatar, mate. You can have it.
I'm invested in Avatar. I've seen both the films.
I feel like
you'll
be like. You'll come to... We didn't even watch Avatar 2 together, but I feel like we'll probably watch Avatar 3 together.
If for some reason we weren't going to watch it together, I would go out and watch it by myself.
Yeah.
I would do that, but...
Okay.
I mean, I think it's also like... Avatar's quite an important franchise.
Yeah, like missing that. I'm like, I don't... Sorry, what were you saying?
I said this to my brother yesterday. I said I think it's quite important to like... If you're into films and like cinema and stuff...
Yeah.
I think it's quite important to
keep
follow along with Marvel and DC because they're so in the culture of this now.
Yeah.
Like they are the top dogs. And as much as some people don't like it, it's just the way it is.
They are the biggest ones, and also they will inform a lot of just major decisions in Hollywood.
Yeah, and like even if you don't like them, like I think it's just maybe you don't need to even watch all of them, but I think it's important to follow along. To know
I think it's
what's going
also
on.
like I hate gaps where I miss stuff. Like missing stuff, I feel like is like you said, like Jurassic World. Oh, did I want to see that? No.
Yeah.
I was like, but it's in the conversation, and I want to be able to just keep up, and it's going to be part of this kind of box office war, which has not really turned out like that. They're all kind of doing the same.
Yeah.
I think Jurassic World I haven't checked, but I'm assuming it's at about 700-800 now.
I think it's doing slightly better than the other two. But to be fair, Fantastic Four just came out.
It's been out. Yeah, it's been out like let me check. But
yeah. Anyway, that's my hot take. That I think it's important to just follow along with these comic book films, even if you're not a fan.
To be honest, I think people do. 720 million. It probably won't make much more than that. I think that's good though.
Yeah, it's fine.
It was never going to do
as
as
good.
well. I'm surprised it didn't hit $1 billion. Honestly,
they've been declining, and
without
I think
Superman and Fantastic Four, it would have done way.
Also,
better.
I think the fact that the first Jurassic World made $1 billion, and then they made the second one, and I think by the time the second one rolled around, people were already invested in this trilogy. So like they were like, we need to come back for these. Whereas now they've sort of said this is the new one. Maybe people are less invested, especially because the quality's declined.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway.
Should we leave it there?
Yeah, I think that's a good place to leave it. Freakier Friday next week, guys.
Nightmare.
Get excited.
Nightmare.
I mean, at this point, we're just watching it for ourselves because we spoke about it for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Go watch the sequel.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we will see you next Monday.
Next week. Have a good week, guys.
Have a good week. Have a good weekend.
We love you.
We appreciate all the support.
Yep. TikTok is chugging along.
Please follow
We're getting there. Follow us.
Please follow us, yeah.
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
Just follow us everywhere you can find us. All right, we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.